Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are back on GTA 5 PC and taking a look at the two cars from the Vanilla Works Extended Pack. I suppose one of them is pretty new, which is this one here, the Benefactor Streiter wagon. Yeah, we've got this one, only two I'm going to take a look at today. But there are two new versions of cars that we've had previously in the game, so technically they've either been sort of upgraded in some way or visually changed. Of course, we've got here the Serrano GT, and then you've got the Serrano convertible. If I just have a quick look at who made what, so the person who made the Streiter wagon, which is this one here, so this one was made by, if my PowerPoint thing wasn't messing me up, I'll be able to have a look. But it seems to be messing me up. Give me 2 seconds. So yeah, what we'll do, we'll have a quick walk around while my PowerPoint, not PowerPoint, but Excel spreadsheet loads up, because it's just failed me. Because when you get the mods from the GTA 5 mods website, you can have a look at an Excel spreadsheet which tells you who made what and what the names of each car is. And for some reason this is failing me. I'm pressing the wrong buttons and things probably, but oh well. Right, so the Streiter wagon, which is this one here, was made by a creator called Fummy and another one called TG Stig. You know, if I just make it daylight, that'll make it a lot easier. Not that one. Time, reset, midday. That's better. Know what was going on there. Oh, what's my character doing? He's going on a spasm. And the Serrano was made by Dat7K or Dat7K. It's called the Serrano GT. And of course, on the sides here are these two cars which were made by Rockstar. Of course, these are two cars made by Rockstar, but then they've been edited by these creators. I've got to admit though, they do look really good. Although I do think this car was destined to be a coupe at some point, because online when you can buy this car it says Serrano convertible. I don't understand why. If it wasn't going to be a hardtop anyway, it would just say Serrano, wouldn't it? If it was, but if there's a hardtop and convertible version, it says Serrano hardtop or Serrano convertible and Serrano coupe, that sort of thing. But yeah, I don't know what happened there, but obviously it's been forgotten about this car. So let's have a quick jump inside and have a look at the customization. The customization of this thing's not particularly advanced, but we can lower that roof down. There we go. So of course it's got the basic spoiler options. It's got this one. They've got high, color coded, and high level spoiler. They're both exactly the same, just coloured and not. The front bumper's got a little splitter that goes down there. And then the rear, we've got a little diffuser that goes there. A side skirt, a small item that goes there. It's not really that small, it's pretty big actually. And then we've got the exhaust, which are not really necessary. I wish it just kept the chrome outlining, would have been better, but it still looks cool. It looks better with full exhaust. The bonnet, we've got the vented one, and we've got the carbon vented. And again, I prefer the original one. Engine brakes, blah 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 blah. The wheels you can always change, but I like them wheels anyway. Let's get out of this one and jump into the modded one. Now, there's some subtle changes. The gull wing doors, for example, which is actually a fantastic option. You notice that the grille, if I can come out of this camera view a minute, the grille is slightly different. It's got the Benefactor logo on it, and the bar that goes across the grille is slightly smaller. And if you spin round to the back, there's not much difference in the back here, apart from the spoiler, which you can see there, which is exactly the same as it is on the other one, but it's actually active. But we'll see that in a mo. And jump on the side. There's a few differences in terms of the bonnet and the side. You see the bonnet vents are full and they're whole on the modded version, but the standard Rockstar version has got is like separated. It's got two vents. The other one, the modded one's got a straight vent along the side, and this one's got like 3 vents with one little chrome bar going across it. So yeah, there's a few little minor differences, and of course the wheels being changed to the T20s. wheels. Which, to be honest, it would have been better if they kept those original wheels, to be quite honest. I prefer them. But either way, it looks pretty cool, and of course the customization is exactly the same. And the other thing I forgot to mention about what's missing is it's missing door mirrors. This modded one, look. And that's why it looks a little bit odd. It's because it's missing door mirrors, which is very odd. It would be nice if it was there. We've got wheels. They can't be painted because they're chrome. Tyre profile better than this one, so I think I'll stick with them wheels. I like them ones. If we go to the paint menu, because we've got primary colour is literally the whole colour itself. I don't think there is a secondary colour. Galaxy blue is nice, I suppose. I might just have it in a dark red, sort of something like that. And then secondary, I don't know what secondary parts there are. Can't seem to see anything secondary, so we'll just keep that in matte black. Wheels, they can't be changed unless you put those wheels on again, but like from a modded wheel pack, which I don't have at the moment. Interior, does that change? Just jump into first person, that's better. Doesn't appear to be changing in any way, but just in case we'll check the dial colour, which I don't think will make any difference, but just in case, or dash, what we call it. Yeah, doesn't make any difference. Modifications, we just had a quick look at them. So yeah, they're pretty much exactly the same, which is not a problem at all. But I've got to admit, I do prefer it as a coupe. That looks so cool. I like the subtle changes as well that that 7K has made to this. It does sound exactly the same as well. It would be nice if it sounded like the shafts of V12, but again, I'm not so worried about that either. And there's the little active spoiler. Look at that. I feel like the handling's better on this now. It's got the little active spoiler. It feels a lot better. Now, if you didn't know, this car was actually based off of the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, so just in case you didn't know what that was. Again, this normal Serrano is based off the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, but it does have some reminiscence of Jaguar F-Type in there as well. But as it being a Benefactor and Rockstar releasing the links, I would have said it more Mercedes. Yeah, it's almost a 50-50 split. Reverse this back in here. So we have a quick look at the Streiter, which when this thing calls out, I'll call it the Shizer, because it's horrid. I actually hate the looks of this thing. It's hideous, hideous thing. Of course, you've got all these different customization options, which I have showcased before in a previous video. So to be honest, I'm not even going to worry about this. I might just change the colour of it. Of course, the wheel colour can't be changed because they're chrome, which is a bit of a shame. Paint menus, go over to metallic. I think we should have it in simply black, really. I think that looks cool. Wheels, as I say, look, can't be changed because they're alloys and not well, they're chrome, not alloy, so you can't change that, unfortunately. I don't know what's going on with the textures on these wings. They look really weird. Not quite sure whether they're being metallic black or whether they're carbon. I don't know what's going on there. Let's see if I can fix it, unless that's what's happening, maybe damaged in some way. No. What's going on there? Is there like a fender change there? Doesn't look like it. One thing I did forget to check on the Serrano is the options. We might be able to stick the mirrors on. It'd be cool if we can, because I like the mirrors. What's option 10? What have we got here? Oh, there's a little vent in the side there, a little air freshener thing. Option 12, which is a little phone holder, as you can see there. So yes, it's got little parts in there. Unfortunately, no mirrors. Which would be cool if we could have mirrors. That little extra there that says mirrors. That'd be cool, just to make it look a bit more realistic. So now we go to the Streiter wagon, which looks a million times better. A million times better. Look at it. Look at it in just comparison. The wheels make it, I mean, admittedly the wheels are pretty good, but just removing those disgusting fenders and making it a wagon just makes it look so much better. Right, let's take a look at the customization, which I think is exactly the same. What I'll do, I'll put this one in. Yes, that silver there looks quite nice. I might do that. And the thing is, the amazing thing is with these wheels, you can change the colour of them. Look at that. Shove them in black. Perfect. Now, can we change the interior colour? Probably not, but it's always worth checking. Yeah, nothing's changing, unfortunately. About dials. Again, nothing's changing, unfortunately, but there we go. As well. Right, so modifications. I think the modifications are exactly the same as they are to the Rockstar's equivalent. Yeah, I like it as it is. I do quite like the vented bonnet, that one. It reminds me of the shafts. I do quite like the bottom bumper as well, that one there. Modifications, is there any extras? No, no extras. I don't want to change the wheels or anything like that because they look good as they are. We've done the bonnet, but there is no other customization, there's no side skirts or anything like that, so I think there is a little bit less customization than the Streiter had originally, I think. But even so, I love this thing, how it looks. Unfortunately, the wheel does clip through the wheel arch a little bit, but I'm not that worried about that. Especially when you can drive this absolutely amazing looking car. Look at it. It's just, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Whoa! That was a little bit of a lock up on my driving there. But yeah, look at this. It's just an amazing looking car. Like, this is how it should have been. This is just how it should have been. Like, why Rockstar didn't do this, I don't know. Just look at it. I was just absolutely stunned by the way this thing looks. No, it's just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. The Benefactors have got to be one of my favourite vehicles from this Vanilla Works pack, because they've got quite a few. They've got the Panto as well, which is another facelift version. But yeah, I'm just reviewing these two today, but yeah, there's loads of nice cars that are being facelifted in the Vanilla Works pack. Now if I had to take one of each of these cars, like I said, right, you have to take one Serrano and one Streiter. I think I'll go for the two middle ones. I really, really would, because this one just looks so much better. It looks much more SLS than Jag, which is so nice. It's got the gull wing doors as well, and it's got the working spoiler, which is there. It is. The working spoiler. It looks amazing. Now, what's going on with the time? I suddenly decided not to be frozen. Frozen, there we go. Oh, I'm trying to drive and do this at the same time. I'm not really doing. There we go. Much better. You see what's going on now. Fantastic looking car. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it. If you may have noticed in my channel banner, I've also used this car on the Sterling GT Snapmatic that I took the other day, and I thought, yeah, I like that picture so much, I'm actually going to stick it as my YouTube banner. So if you want to take a look at that, you can do. If you want to review the whole photograph in general, you can check out my social club profile, which is Kings of Bradford 15, same as my YouTube and PlayStation name, and Xbox name like that. So yeah, just take a look at that. It's a cool picture. This car just makes it look really good, especially when you put it next to the Sterling, which has both got gold wing doors. It just looks amazing. There's not really much to say, to be honest, about these cars. It's just the fact that they look amazing, and that's how they should have looked. It's just literally how they should have looked. Yes, perfect, lovely. On that note, I think I'll finish the video up here. A very quick quick slapdash video, really, but it's yeah, it's what my opinions are. It literally showcased the two cars. The customisation's not that much different, but the changes are dramatic, especially for the Streiter. I think the Streiter's benefited the most out of the transformation there. Anyway, what do you think? Down in the comments what do you think? Let me know down in the comments down below. And I'd like to hear your opinions as well. And on that note, I'll be seeing you in another video. Bye!